Good afternoon, ladies. This is Allenia of AlleniaRenee.com, and I am here for another Shenanigans of This Life Coach. And really, the message for the day is going to be really quick. The other day, I had was listening to some podcast and reading a few things, and I just thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? My ladies need to hear this. And basically, the gist of everything that I was listening to, ladies, was that we as women will hear something, we'll hear something, and then we'll ignore it. We'll see something, we'll ignore it. And I'm like, how do you ignore something that you see, something that you hear? I mean, it's kind of like, and I guess the best thing I can say is it's like having an overdue library book. I don't know about anyone else, but I loved going to the library and having the books and reading the books and being able to touch the papers. But then as time went on, I'm like, Allenia is on the road. She's traveling. She doesn't have the time to really sit. So, you know what? Why don't I use my time a little bit wiser? So, Audible books became my jam, y'all, my jam. So, with that being said, I'm like, but what happens to those library books that you don't return? They become overdue library books that no one else can enjoy, right? And I know I went around like this to get to where I want to go. But basically, all that I'm saying is, ladies, don't allow yourself to be an overdue library book where someone, and I'm not just talking about a man, okay? I'm not just talking about friends. I'm just talking about, don't allow yourself to be an overdue library book where someone has you, they're enjoying your company, enjoying your time, but then all of a sudden they forget about you. They forget about your value. They forget about telling you the truth is important. They forget about the fact that spending time with you is important. They forget about the fact that, you know what, your friendship is valuable. Your time is valuable. They forget about your knowledge is important. The things that you went to school, you learned, you've actually nurtured in your life so that you can be good at is not valued. So I'm not just talking about relationships with a man or with your friends. I'm talking about, let's look at it holistically, ladies. I'm talking about your intimate relationships. I'm talking about your friendships, your family ships. I'm talking about your work, okay? Your work. And a lot of times people use you, enjoy you, and then put you to the side and forget about you and forget about everything that is important, that makes you valuable. And then when they put you to the side and you're over there waiting for them to recognize, to see, to change, to invest, whatever it is, here someone else doesn't have the opportunity to be able to see your goodness, your value, to reap the benefits of who you are. So that right there is my FYI. Don't be someone's overdue library book, ladies, okay? And I hope you enjoyed my FYI for today, and that is another episode of the Shenanigans of This Life Coach. Enjoy your day, ladies. Bye.